So, here we are with the revealing of my kitchen sink that I have done. This is what it looks like. Yes, me and my second oldest son, Zach, did this. Well, I put the cabinet in, helped a little bit with the plumbing. Show you a little bit down here, like I showed in the last video, everything that was going on down here. I had to do a little Mickey Mouse rigging down here, though, because the old setup they had here was literally not the setup I had before. Go figure. Like I showed in the past, I mean, I got my faucets all hooked up. Got that thing back there. I had to do a cut to get into the water meter in this stupid thing. Which I don't know why someone would put a water meter under a kitchen sink when it's supposed to be in a basement. That's what messed me up in this friggin' job. Still gotta put the garbage disposal wiring on. But I literally had to knock down pipes and bring this up for this damn thing to friggin' fit. And this thing started leaking too, but I got it all fixed up. I had to put in the new piping over here, which this setting was on. The old one was leaking out of this friggin' thing, but I've literally got everything buttoned up, and yeah, this was a friggin' nightmare. I don't understand why someone would take all this piping, put it all in the same system. I mean, I literally, yeah, they got the shut-off valves up there and everything, but still, these two pipes here go to the tub, go to the sink, go to another sink down in the back room like I showed in my last video. And Jesus H. Christ, what a friggin' nightmare this was. Just to get this all in. This I had to literally lift up over these pipes, slide it down in the back like so. And then I had to buy the rubber boot because the black steel, the measurements, they don't have the fittings for them no more, I noticed. And a different size measurement, so lucky thing someone has came up with this. Other than that, I got everything else like stock. And these things, I didn't know that, but if you ever needed a dishwasher, which I'm not getting a dishwasher because I think them are friggin' pointless. Because once they break or something happens to them, we're gonna go buy a new one. But these ones, if anybody does happen to put a dishwasher in, I had to install this myself too. There's a little cap in there you gotta pop out and tip it upside down to get it out, or reach in the dishwasher to get it out. But just to let people know that if they get a garbage disposal, and someone said they had it hooked up. my damn dishwasher don't work. Come to find out, yeah, there's a little cap in there in case someone don't want a dishwasher. So, yeah, that was a funny video I watched on that. But literally, I got this countertop cut. Now the thing is too, you gotta watch out when you get under here. You gotta make sure the measurements are right. As you can see, I got a little off on a couple measurements on the stupid sink, so they're bent, twisted going up into the faucet, but it works. I mean, the measurements are very important in this, and as you can see, due to the last cabinet they had in here that was homemade, the damn thing offset me from this counter. But I mean, that's why that's all of that. And for the fact that this was homemade cabinet, I literally had to, you can see the line up here to the sink, but it don't line up to the light, and they had the other ones over there. But I had to bring it over because of the simple fact that the piping that you see under there was set up for right there when I had to measure all the pipes and redo the pipes, which, like I said, was a nightmare. But other than that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, this homemade cabinet stuff too is what messed me up hugely. But other than that, here it is, all set up. And I got this cut up and turn that sucker on, bang, bang. Got my little sprayer here, dish is already in the sink for washing. Yeehaw. Problem solved. When I started this job, oh man, like I said, the piping with the water meter and the pipes that were coming out that I thought was a dishwasher line ended up being the whole hot water line, screwed me up. So other than that, I got it all poof, back together again. Like I said, I had to pick that up under there and slip it down behind the pipes and cut out that hole underneath just to get that damn water meter intact like so. But I mean, if you got something, if you want to do a home improvement project yourself, I mean, it's not hard to do. I literally also left the space in this for the simple fact that you see a lot of these new homes putting it up against the stove, which is completely pointless to me, and I don't understand why, because if you get all this shit falling down between there, and it doesn't matter how close you get this thing, stuff still falls in the cracks. Then you got a dirty stove, then you got rotting shit in here, so I left enough so I can put my fingers, pull it out, clean the stove. I do, like I said, homemade. As you can see that freaking wood down there, there's a piece up here. The homemade cabinet was all empty under there except for the dishwasher. And of course I ran into this space here, but I'm going to figure something out to put in there. Maybe a little bucket of trash to pull out and make a little cabinet up on top for it. But other than that, you know, everything else is perfect. I mean, I got it in. Nightmare's over. And I mean, this took a while because of the piping situation, but... And then all the cabinets repainted. These were a dark brown. As you can see the trim up there, that's what the color was. But I also painted these up, the matching. I literally bought this cabinet at Home Depot. And I was thinking I was getting a bare one, but it actually, you know, a little offset, a little more gloss up there because that's oil-based paint. But hey, to me, home sweet home. That's what I'm talking about. At least it looks halfway decent and normal compared to what it used to be. And I should have did it before and after in here, but I did take pictures, and for some goddamn apparent reason I lost them pictures. Son of a bitch. And then again over here, there's the wood base of what the, you know, the cabinets used to be too, so. But other than that, oh, another thing with these cabinets, if you do happen to paint over the stain, you want to make sure you get oil-based paint. You get this water shit, it ain't even gonna absorb into this, and it just disappear. Crazy shit. I thought the paint or something, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but until I forgot about oil-based paint, that shit was disappearing off the cabinet. What the hell? The doors, I had them taken off, you know. Wouldn't stick, so when I got the oil base, and poof, there you go. That's what it looks like. But I guess you can say Arch Vila is chugging along with this slowly but surely. Oh man. I will show another video after with the floor, everything done, complete. Until then, YouTube Nation, this is another video down and out. And, you know, hey, Bob Vila can do it. What the fuck? Why can't I? Arch Vila, this old crappy house. Oh well, till that next video, be safe, take care. Out.